Hey guys, welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Marlon Bledman, one of your truck sales consultants here at this Frederick location here in Colorado. Today guys, we did that last week, and today, this Friday, we want to bring this to you again, kind of show you side-by-side features on our 2021 M2's Summit Hauler conversions. On my right, we have the M2 106, and on my left, we have the M2 112. Like I said, they are both 2021s, so there's a few upgrades from our 2020s on this one. Not too much different from the 2020s, but I'm just going to point out things that are a little bit different. And of course, kind of show you the difference between the 106s and the 112s to make you guys, know exactly what you want or what you're looking for. First of all, let's take a quick look at the front end of it. Today I brought my measuring tape just to kind of show you guys some, things that are a little bit different. First of all, as you guys could see from the front of it, you guys could see that the grills are different. It's the same design, but it's a little bit, the 112s are a little bit bigger than the 106s. And with my measuring tape, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So I'm going to go from the top end of it, right here. It's about 51 inches in length or in width. So 51 inches on the 112s, and on the 106s, it's going to be 10 inches shorter. So we have 41. Let's see here. Okay, I take that back. Sorry, 46 inches on this one, and we have 51 inches on this one. So you have approximately 5-inch difference on this one. So on the 112s, we're going to take a look at the front end of it. And what's new on our 2021s are our headlights. Right now we have fully LED headlights, and at nights those lights shine awesome. So you don't have the orange looking lights, you have the white, blue kind of lights on the at night. So the LED lights is one of the upgrades on our 2020s. As you can see on the 106 is the same as well. Another thing we do different as well is the visor. The windshield visor, it's all chrome now. It's not the white or painted visor. We have the chrome looking ones, and it's on the 112 as well. As we have dual horns on both of them, like we have on all our Freightliners. As you can see, we have our CB radio antenna hooked up. There is not a CB radio inside those Freightliners, but we already pre-wired the antenna for you, and it's located above the windshield where normally people put their CB radio. So it is run and wired for a CB radio. All right, as you guys could see, in terms of the height, you could actually see the 112 sits a little bit higher than the 106. That's because the tires, the frame and everything is a little bit bigger on the 112s because of the size of engine and tires on there. So let's take a look at the engine on our 112. And if you guys are wondering, this is the only 112 we have at the moment in our Summit Hauler conversion. We have another one being built right now and should have it here in a few weeks time. Stock number on this one is 5N201097. Okay, what you guys are looking at right now is the Detroit Diesel DD13. So we're going to go over this engine first, and then we're going to go over to our 106. So this engine right now, the DD13, has 505 horsepower. That's a lot. It does carry a 100-gallon diesel tank on here with a 13-gallon DEF fluid tank. So 100-gallon, 50-50 on either side, and a 13 gallon on the 112. Looking at the engine, like we said, Freightliner does an amazing job just having easy access to those engines. It does partner with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, 4,000 TRV. And the gross vehicle weight rating on this 112 is 33,000 pounds. So staying on the 112 for a little bit longer, the only downfall to making those 112s are the added FET tax. So FET tax is a federal excise tax. Congress imposed a 12% FET tax on all retail sales on most heavy-duty trucks. And that tax goes back all the way back in 1917 during the World War. So that tax is to help pay for the World War I. But it was changed from 3% to 12%. So, and that could range in an addition $22,000 on a purchase of a vehicle like this one, brand new. So 12% added tax on the purchase price of this vehicle is around the range of $22,000. So it's a great investment, but again, that's the only challenge we face selling those vehicles. So we try to make a few a year, you know, so that's why they're very popular right now. But again, like I said, you have that 12% FET added tax to that truck. So keep that in mind when calling and asking about price. We'll go over the whole thing. Normally on our website, we put FET tax included in the price. So when you guys do go and search for this vehicle online, you will see it's a little bit over $200,000. So that FET tax is already included. So all you got to figure out is county tax, sales tax for your state or county. And here we have the M2 106. Right now you guys are looking at the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. This one carries 360 horsepower. So in our 2020s we have 350, and right now we build our 2021s with 360 horsepower. Stock number on this one is 5N201094. And this one is also partnered with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, 3200 TRV. The GVWR on this unit is 19,500 pounds. All right, so since we are in the front here, as you guys could see on the bumpers, we did continue with the 3-piece chrome bumpers. So like we said, if you have an accident or something, or you hit something on the road while traveling, you have a 3-piece bumper on either of those trucks. You could replace whatever part that is damaged, so you don't have to replace the whole front bumper. Let's take a look at the tires. Tires on the 112, we're looking right now at 275 80 R22.5s. It also has the add-on with the auto balancers. So the auto balancers are on all of our Summit haulers. Let's look at the 106. The 106 is a little smaller tire. So we have here 255 80 R22.5s. So you can see the difference here from 255 to 275. So fuel capacity on the 106 is also 100 gallons, 50 on either side. And of course, the difference is our DEF tank. This one is a 6-gallon DEF tank. So from a 13-gallon DEF tank on the 112 to a 6-gallon DEF tank on the 106s. They both have engine block heaters located just below the driver door. And of course a trickle charger just below the driver door as well for your batteries. They all have 4 doors, crew cab. The leather seats are the same. They both have heated and cooling seats. The interior pretty much remain the same. We'll take a look. Let's look at the 106 back seat. We do have the black leather on this one with the white stitching. And of course, in all of our Freightliners, including the 112s, you could actually turn that bench into a bed. And a lot of customers like the idea of having that, so they could save a lot of money just renting a room for just a couple of hours just to sleep. And whereas you could just pull up at a truck stop and just take a nap before you head back on the road. We also have a DVD screen on our Freightliners. So you have entertainment there. And of course, that button is located right beneath the seat. Other brands have buttons all over the place, but we put everything, in a central location, so you don't have to be searching around for that button to fold those seats up and down. All of our Summit haulers does come with a subwoofer underneath the seat for additional bass, especially when you're watching those movies. And as you can see, we'll show you the different textures we have when it comes to the design of the inside. So on this one, we have the brow, like wood-like interior. So all the handles will have that same look, including the roof line where the entertainment system is. And if we take a look at the front end here, the dash is the same look as well with the handles. So it kind of gives that perfect look. So that's one of the designs we have on this particular unit. This is on the 106. And of course, you could have that same design on the 112 as well. But since we have the difference between the two, in the 112 right now, we have the carbon fiber look, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in a bit. But you could either have the carbon fiber in the 106s as well. We have done that in the past just to make it different. Just the look of the dash as well too, if we could have you just pan on that. This is the way we design our trucks. Even the center piece here where you have all the storage, this is all a Summit hauler look right here. So you have storage here to put any personal items, cup holders, in a total of 2, 4. You got 2 in the back here, 6, and then we have 1 located in the back here as well. So we got cup holders everywhere. So when you guys decide to travel, and all right, on this particular model, on the 112, you will see a difference between the stereo system. This one we have the Kenwood system in this one, and then we changed the stereo in that 112. But all our future Freightliners coming in will have that same look, which you guys will see in a little bit in the 112. It does come with the J brake right underneath the steering wheel. Our trailer brake system, as you guys can see, we have it in a panel right now, like away from anybody accidentally hitting it, right underneath here. Your Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, fully power windows, power locks. And the new thing we added onto our 2021s is the light test button. This light test button, if you put that on, this will actually load up and test all your lights on your trailer and on your truck to make sure all lights are working. So if you have a long road trip, you want to ensure that you're not pulled over by the cops because you have a brake light out or your trailer lights are not working, you could actually test those lights before heading on the road. So this is a cool feature that we added on to our unit. So let's take a look at what the 112 looks like inside. Like I said, it will be pretty much similar. Another thing that's different with our 112, if we could look over here, in my previous video when I did the 112 alone, it has that light in the engine. So if you want to work at night, you could turn that light on and see everything in the engine. I'm not sure if we're going to add that to our 106s as yet, but the 112 is a bigger engine, as you guys can see, a bigger hood, so there's a lot of work to be done in there. So they put a light on the 112. So like I said, if we do decide to put it on the 106s as well, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll show you guys in the next video on our ones coming in. So this is the handle I was showing you guys on the 112s. It is that carbon fiber look, so you'll get that all throughout the inside of this truck. So the cameraman will just show you guys inside there and kind of show you what that interior look is with the carbon fiber. And this is a new stereo system we come with this time around. It does come with navigation like the Kenwood system has. It does come with Bluetooth and Android and Apple capability. We designed our USB ports a little bit different on this one compared to the 106. This is the new edition. This is what it's going to look like. It will all be 2.1 amp USB ports, and of course with the utility lights and spotlight we have in the engine compartment. You turn that on. Power windows, that light test button is included in that 112 as well. Your J brake is up here, engine brake, high and low. So you have that located right there. All our trucks come with the Voyager camera system. As you guys can see, it is located above the driver head. So you could actually, let me just turn this on for a little bit. And you could actually see your trailer on here. That camera is adjustable, so you could actually adjust the camera. You could actually see the top of this if you want to, or see more inside the bed. It all depends on what your comfort level is, whatever you want to do with your camera. It is adjustable. And then on the 112, we put our rear fan above here for, just to limit all the controls down here. We separated the rear heat and cooling system to up here. So, and again, if you guys decide to put a CB radio, you could actually cut off a panel up here, place the CB radio in here, or wherever you decide to put that on there. We continue with the red lights in all our cabs. So at night, if you guys need some light in here, turn those lights on. Of course, you have the irregular lights here as well. Air horns on all of our units. Microphone for your Bluetooth, or when you plug in your phone for hands-free calling, your microphone is located up here. Again, you have your DVD player. It's separate from the stereo, so you put your DVD in here and play all your movies and shows up here. With that being said, it does come with 2 headphones for listening, so the driver could listen to his music as normal, and whoever is in the back want to entertain himself could actually listen to the movie without interrupting the driver. Again, you still have that look where you have cup holders and storage down here. All seats are air ride. All our trucks are fully air supply braking system, air hitch. On the 112, we'll head outside in a bit, but pretty much inside remains the same. All our new units come with a fire extinguisher. It comes with triangles for when you stop on the highway, for your hazard, to warn people that you are on the side of the road, so you could put those little stuff on the road. But again, You do have an air supply here for trailer. If you have a trailer with air brakes, the air supply is run. All you got to do is connect the glide hands to the back of the truck, and that is included in the packaging we're going to give you. Some people don't use it, so we don't put it on the truck, but you could actually tap into the airlines. Everything is run for that system already, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just finding a good place to set those glide handles and have somebody hook it up to that truck for you. All right, let's take a look in the back. And again, guys, if you want a personal video or a close-up on a lot of things on this vehicle, you could always give us a call. We'll definitely, if you have Apple phone or whatever, we could actually do a FaceTime video, or we could actually video with our phones for you and send that video via email or text. I've done that so many times in the past, so don't hesitate to, if you want to have a closer look at something on that unit, just let us know and we'll definitely go out there and take those videos for you. Our storage boxes, one of the most on the market right now. On certain units, like we have a used 2020 Freightliner, we have an additional storage box up here. That's something if we do a special build, a lot of people would ask for that. Right now, special builds are still available, but it will take a little bit longer due to our pandemic happening right now. So it will take a little longer than we expect. But yeah, you could build storage boxes up here, have a connecting box on the top here as well. We have a couple units on our lot right now that has that. So you could actually see what it looks like and you could actually add it to your Summit hauler. Storage boxes on either side, 3 on either side. Your 800-pound counterweight underneath here. Of course, when you're not riding with a trailer, you don't feel the lightness behind the bed of the truck. With that 800-pound counterweight, it allows you to have a smoother ride. And of course, our auto balancers on both front and back tire is available in all our Summit haulers. A little thing we did different on our 2021s is our hookups for our trailer. We do have a 7-pin hookup here right now, and on the bottom we have a 4-pin hookup here as well. So on our 2020s we didn't have that. You would have to get an adapter to get a 4-pin hookup on there, but we do include that on top of the bed and in our bumper pull underneath here. So right now we have a plate covering that hitch, but we do have a 4-pin and 7-pin hookup underneath here as well with our 20-pound hitch, bumper pull hitch. This 2021 M2 112 is a gooseneck hookup. So right now we have a 4-horse living quarter trailer on this one. Like I said, the GVWR on this is 33,000 pounds. So this vehicle could actually pull almost anything that you want. So again, the only downfall to this is the 12% FET tax. And of course, I've sold tons of brand new 112s to customers before. Of course, they hesitated a little bit with that 12% FET, but they did it and they're happy with their purchase. So you won't regret buying a 112 if you're looking at, driving or pulling a lot of weight behind you. This 106 right now is hooked up with a 5th wheel hitch. This one does have the trailer saver hitch. This does have airbags in it. The controls will be located in our storage compartment. So right now we can see in the bed there is a white line that will show up in a little bit. So this is the recommended height and air for this trailer pulling a 5th wheel. So that white line you see right in the back end here. Yep, you guys can see that right now. If I remove all the air, you can see that dropping down. So with Hensley has the recommended height and air for this trailer with for for this hitch with a trailer on it. So that white line is where you want to be when riding with this fifth wheel hitch. Right now we are hooked up to a fifth wheel Raptor toy hauler on there, free axle, and this is a 106. This will pull this with no problems, but again, if you want to put more weight into this trailer, of course that 112 will do that job for you easy. So again, guys, just a few differences between the two. If you guys want to have a closer look, give us a call. If you guys are flying in, we could always pick you up from the airport and have you come down here, take a look at those trucks, drive it. We could actually add load to the truck to kind of give you a test drive and kind of make you feel what it's like to pull one of those things behind those trucks. Of course, we'll make sure we make sure you have a valid driver's license before taking that rig on the freeway and stuff like that. But of course, we'll make it happen. We'll have you come down, test drive it, feel it. Of course, we'll talk price after that. And of course, if you guys are interested in our units, of course, we'll make sure we make it as smooth as possible. So guys, again, this is our 2021 Freightliners M2106, M2112. Stock number on the 106 is 5N201094, and on the 112 we have 5N201097. So just below the video, you guys will see the stock numbers as well. We'll present that to you as well if you guys missed it. Give us a call if you guys are interested in any of those units. Gonna give you a final look what it looks like with that trailer on there and the different in heights. Oh, I just wanted to mention to you, we do have an option in our 106s and our 112s in a 4x4 version. This one will be a little bit pricier because it's a 4x4 version, but we have a M2106 4x4 version coming in a couple of weeks time. We've never built one in a 112 yet, but we have had many requests to build one. So it will be a special build when it comes to the 112. So when that 2021 4x4 M2106 Summit Hauler conversion comes on our lot in a couple weeks time, we'll be right on it, ready to show you guys what that looks like. Of course, it'll be taller than this baby right here, but it's an amazing truck. We have sold a few in the past and it's a very unique truck, so I know we'll have a lot of people calling about this one. But again, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the difference between the 106s and 112s on this video. Hope I didn't take too much of your time, but if you guys want more information, you could call me at 303-684-3412, or you could email me at marlon.bledman@transwest.com, or if you want to make it up and personal, you could call me on my cell at 661-755-4344. Thank you guys very much, and thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.